what I was saying. In Portuguese, it says só podem salvar a seleção brasileira. In English, it's only then can save the Brazilian national team. I think it's time for us to look at it too and let the young generation try to solve this, because I mean, look at the likes of Dewey, how I mentioned so many times, Lamine Yamal, like all these young stars are like solving and playing so good for national teams. But for some reason, Brazil is they just don't play our young players. I don't understand. We called up Endrick and Rayan, and neither of them entered the game yesterday. Neither of them got subbed in the game yesterday. Like, two young talents that have been playing so well, scoring goals, assisting in Europe, and I personally think that could help. And none of the two got subbed in yesterday. I know that Estevão is arguably a starter, but he's like a little bit injured. Right now he's recovering, stuff like that. But like Rayan and Endrick. Rayan, Endrick. I don't understand. Why not play them? Let the young generation. If these two games are to test players, and if this whole two friendly matches are not for results, it's just to test players, why haven't you tried them too? I genuinely want to see them against Croatia. And if you do not play this two against Croatia, there's an agenda against this two. There's an agenda against young players. There's like an agenda where only specific players can play in a specific match. And I do not want this. So I better see these two play for Croatia, because I think we need to see these two players perform. If we were testing players, try them too. They didn't come up for 1 minute against France. And I told my dad this so many times. This kid is special, yo. He is special. He scored at Wembley against England. He scored at the Bernabeu against Spain. And he didn't start neither of the games. He got subbed in. He doesn't feel the pressure. And I want to see him. I want to see him play. Other thing I need to understand is that we were in an advantage because they got a red card. We had an advantage of like 1+ man. I don't understand why Ancelotti did not take this advantage and put both players that are attacking players. So Endrick and Rayan, which both are attacking players. Why not put both of them to kind of like, attack the game? I don't know. A lot of questions. Again, same thing is basically saying that we gotta start like using this young generation to help us, and who knows, maybe they will. Tell you, man, during the World Cup, it's moments for big players with attitudes, and that players are not scared to hide. And in my personal opinion, with today's like squad, the only players that I see in our squad that are not scared of moving forward and risking is Endrick, Luis Henrique, and Estevão. My personal opinion, those are 3 players that I genuinely don't think they're scared of like risking and trying and go for it. Yet none of the 3 played.